In Massachusetts, every condominium is subject to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 183A MGLC.183A, which establishes condominiums as trusts with unit owners as beneficiaries and at least one trustee. Trustees can hire a management company for day-to-day operations, but most condominiums are managed by unit owners elected as trustees. When a unit owner fails to pay monthly condominium fees, special assessments, or other common expenses, it can become a financial burden on the trust. However, MGLC.183A gives condominium trustees significant power and authority to collect unpaid fees and expenses from delinquent unit owners. The Jacobs Law helps condo trusts and trustees collect unpaid fees, as it can be difficult for trustees to know what their options are or how to properly collect unpaid fees, especially when a unit is in foreclosure or bank-owned. MGLC.183A, Section 6, gives condominium trusts a super lien on a unit owner's condominium unit for unpaid fees and expenses. A super lien has priority over even the mortgage company that lent the unit owner money to purchase the unit, meaning the trust can force foreclosure for unpaid fees and expenses. Due to this fact, banks that own a foreclosed unit will generally work with the trust's legal counsel to pay past due fees and expenses, as well as legal fees and costs incurred to collect the unpaid amounts. However, not all fees assessed by the condominium are eligible for super lien priority status. Late charges, fines, penalties, and interest assessed by the trust are not subject to super lien priority status, and there are special considerations for special assessments that are not regularly charged to unit owners. The costs of collecting unpaid fees and expenses can be charged to the unit owner, whether owned by the buyer of the unit or the bank. Therefore, it is highly advisable for trustees to hire legal counsel to perform the process of collecting unpaid fees and expenses from a delinquent unit owner. There are various pitfalls and requirements that must be adhered to throughout the process, but the condominium trust itself will be charged little to no attorney's fees. In summary, MGLC.183A gives condominium trustees significant power and authority to collect unpaid fees and expenses, but not all fees are eligible for super lien priority status. The costs of collecting unpaid fees and expenses can be charged to the delinquent unit owner, mortgage company, or bank, making it highly advisable for trustees to hire legal counsel to perform the process of collecting unpaid fees and expenses. The Jacobs Law assists condominium trusts and trustees with this process. Please contact our business lawyers at the Jacobs Law at the number or email address on the screen.